Starseeds by Julian Hemmings. Chapter 1, A Sci-Fi School Day. What if I told you that everything you have heard about in fairy tales, religious books, and even conspiracy theories about the supernatural are true? What if I told you that your government has interacted with beings across the universe but has kept it a secret out of a fear of disrupting the social order? What if I told you that you may have been a different race, gender, and species in another lifetime? You would have probably called me crazy. I would not have blamed you. In fact, I would have laughed at anyone who talked about aliens, ghosts, mermaids, wizards, intergalactic and time travel, and space wars. Until UFOs were caught on CNN hovering over the White House. Bronx, I think we have a problem. I woke up on a Thursday to my phone alarm at 7 a.m. I hated weekdays because I had to go to the prestigious Bronx Academy of Arts, Finance, and Sciences, otherwise known as BUS for short. All of the rich people in the city tried to send their kids to this school despite it being in the hellhole of the Bronx, because the school sent kids to universities like Chicago, Harvard, Columbia, Yale, Princeton, Michigan, Morehouse, and all the educational institutions that sought to saddle their students with just enough debt that they could eat at fancy restaurants but still live paycheck to paycheck. My parents were pretty relaxed by my acceptance to this elite institution with an acceptance rate of only 2%. Despite my propensity to rebel, I loved learning and collected information very quickly. Unlike my classmates, I don't live in a fancy New York gated community or at the top floor of a fancy skyrise with some eccentric billionaire or corporate hedge fund parent. I lived in a small apartment 2-bedroom, 2 train stops away from my high school. I lived with 2 immigrant parents, who were always very supportive and loving. We ate dinner together whenever my parents did not have overtime. Our family dinners were full of lively jokes and we would talk about everything, from politics to my teachers. My father was a cop and my mother was a mailwoman. While their jobs were hard, they needed to work because despite my scholarship, school was still expensive alongside rent, even in the Bronx. I am a black 14-year-old from the Bronx. My greatest joys are my 2 dogs, hip-hop music, that I ran about with my best friend John Manny aka Jay Busy, and reading. I am definitely not good with girls or authority,